Welcome to the TokenClan channel. My name is Charlie, and in today's episode, I'll be going through an interesting project that has recently caught the eye of many traders, investors in the crypto community, and it is called Reef Finance. If this is the first time you are hearing about Reef Finance or wanting to know more about Reef Finance, I'll be sharing with you more information on Reef Finance and my opinions on the future of Reef Finance and the potential that it brings to the DeFi space. An interesting project that has caught our eyes a few months back when it was first launched on Binance launch pool. At that point in time, we saw that Reef Finance, there was this farming opportunity of Reef tokens towards the end of December 2020, and we decided to spend some time to look into Reef Finance on its features and its potential. But before I go deeper into this topic, let me share with you one exciting news, which is that we are doing giveaway contest of our book titled Crypto Assets for Passive Income, an online course of the same name, and a $20 worth of Bitcoin. The contents that is being shared in the book contains principles and strategies that we are currently now using to build our crypto portfolio, in which that we are able to grow from a $29,000 to a $2 million worth of cryptos as of right now. If you want to learn more on how to participate in this giveaway contest and hopefully win yourself a chance to learn more about our principles and strategies behind the success of our portfolio, you can go to the link in the description box down below and sign up to participate in the giveaway contest. Without further ado, let's get started. Right now, we are at the Reef Finance main webpage. So, I'll be sharing with you or do a quick introduction to you on what Reef Finance is about. The sequence of my video will be as such. I'll be sharing with you the project USP, the problem that they are trying to solve, and their proposed solution, their project roadmap and timeline, the project potentially in the future, how it will grow into, and a comparison to other equivalent DeFi projects out there. And last but not least, my conclusion and my opinion on Reef Finance and whether it is a good investment to get into. So first off, what is Reef Finance? Reef Finance is a non-custodial multi-chain smart yield engine and a liquidity aggregator that is powered by this Polkadot. It enables cross-chain integration across different DeFi protocols. So if we scroll further down, they will state here why Reef. So the problems they are trying to solve, there are three key problems. So one is liquidity problem, where the centralized exchange, isolated silos prone to hacking. The decentralized exchanges have unstable liquidity and hard to use due to the Ethereum network and no integrations with the DeFi ecosystem. And the second problem is the yield problem. So high technical barrier of entry, meaning to say that traders and investors have a hard time or higher learning curve in how to use the DeFi or dApps interface. The next thing is that there's a lot of these yield farming strategies or yield farming processes. Traders and investors tend to be confused on what is the best way of performing their yield farming strategy. And the next thing is the expensive gas fees involved, especially for the Ethereum network, where since Ethereum price is on the rise and there's congestion in its network, so often the transaction fees tend to be higher. And the third problem is the fragmentation problem that they are trying to solve. So in the DeFi space, each DeFi project has its own interface and its own usage or different usage. So it's fragmented, and sometimes the traders and investors have to learn the process on how to operate on the DeFi platform to avoid making any mistakes. So what Reef Finance propose is that through using their platform, it makes decentralized finance much easier to access, where it wants to achieve like a one-stop platform for all the DeFi projects, including the centralized exchanges that users can access, having to switch from different applications. And also through the same interface, they are able to access different exchanges, whether it is the centralized exchange or decentralized exchange, helping to facilitate and making the trading activity much more easier and simpler to be done on their platform. As you know that Reef Finance is powered by Polkadot, so it allows users to benefit from cheaper transaction costs or gas fees and higher speed, which is what most DeFi projects that is depending on Ethereum network as compared to the Ethereum network that often has this issue of high gas fees and longer transaction times. Another thing that what makes Reef Finance unique is that they are tapping onto this cross-chain functionality or cross-chain interoperability, where it can connect into different products or services from different networks into a single interface, which is their Reef Finance interface. To recap again, there are two key features that they are proposing right now, which is they are trying to be a global liquidity aggregator, where they are trying to aggregate liquidity from both the centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges and offer them on their Reef Finance platform. And the second feature that they are offering is the smart yield farming aggregator. So this yield engine that they are trying to build can help users to automate with the help of AI to allocate, rebalance and adjust their crypto assets for the users on behalf of the user. Next, let's us look at Reef Finance project roadmap and its timeline. So let's go to Reef roadmap here. Let's click on the live roadmap. As of right now, you can see this is the Reef roadmap timeline. So you can see that for the past 1 year or so, it has listed down its activities and it has been done. And right now it is working on the key features or the core features of Reef. So these are the core features that is being listed here. So as you can see, most of them are in the work in progress stage or in the testing stage. So nothing concrete as of right now is being used by the crypto community out there. It is still in development and undergoing testing. And you can see the entire roadmap is being planned out for the entire year of 2021. Next, we will go to the Binance research report to review more information about Reef Finance. So under Binance research, they have written a report about Reef Finance. As you can see here, so this is the summary of Reef Finance being stated here. So Reef is the native utility token of Reef Finance with its following use cases for governance, for protocol fees, for staking and also for yield distribution. A Reef token exists in two different networks. One is the Binance Smart Chain network and the other is the Ethereum network. So BEP20 and ERC20. And this is the initial circulation supply, about 4 billion Reef, which is about 20% of its total token supply, which they aim to have 20 billion Reef. The research report covers what is Reef Finance, so you can read in more detail over here, and also its token sales data, token allocation. And the next thing we want to look at is the Reef token release schedule. So you can see it's going to release from December 2020 and scheduled for release over the next few years, which is up to October 2025, where the 20 billion Reef tokens will be released over time. As of now, Reef Finance is a very exciting project that I look forward to, where it combines several different features that exist in different DeFi products into one platform, where it wants to combine it into a single platform, trying to solve most of the DeFi problems on their platform. I think this is a very exciting thing to look forward to. And the most important thing is that they are tapping onto the Polkadot protocol to use the cross-chain interoperability feature so that it's able to support, across different chains and combine different DeFi projects or products out there, and also including centralized exchanges onto their platform. Definitely the potential is great here because of the problem that it's trying to solve if the Reef Finance team is able to deliver. The key thing that we want to look at it right now, because Reef Finance does not have a proper working product that the crypto community is able to use right now. So one thing that we can do is to compare Reef Finance to an existing successful DeFi project out there to measure or predict its growth potential if Reef Finance team is able to deliver the product as promised. So one of the successful DeFi project that we can look into that is similar to one of the features that is being offered or promised by Reef is the aggregator. That one project is called Yearn Finance. So if this is the first time you are hearing about Yearn Finance, you can Google it to find out more about Yearn Finance. So let's go to Yearn Finance here. So yearn.finance. Yearn Finance is a aggregator project. So if you come to coinmarketcap.com, you can read up what is Yearn Finance. So Yearn Finance is an aggregator service for decentralized or DeFi investors. So using automation to allow them to maximize profits for yield farming. Similar to what Reef Finance is trying to achieve as well for one of its features. So if we compare these two and we take Yearn Finance as the role model for Reef Finance to emulate, Yearn Finance is considered as the darling or the unicorn for the DeFi space because it's one of the early successors in the DeFi space, and we can compare to see what is or predict what Reef Finance growth potential might be if their team is able to deliver the promises. If we go to Yearn Finance price chart, we can see that in its early days, which is about $800, and it reaches the height of 41k, it drops, and then because of the recent DeFi or the crypto mini bull run that we are experiencing right now, we can see that its highest point was at 47k. So from $800 to 47k is about 58x in returns. So this is for Yearn Finance. And one thing to note is that for Yearn Finance, they have a max supply of 36,666 Yearn tokens or YEFI tokens. So you can see that tokens, the max total supply is only 36,666, which is in comparison to Reef Finance, which is 20 billion Reef tokens. That explains why the price is comparable or similar to Bitcoin price level. Although Bitcoin right now is trading at about 56,000 US dollars and Yearn Finance is 43,000. But many people in the crypto community consider Yearn Finance as the Bitcoin in the DeFi space. And if we look at Reef Finance, it has a proposed max supply of 20 billion Reef tokens. So as you can see, because Yearn Finance is very successful in its own project, that many people in the crypto community is willing to fork out that price to purchase its token because it has proven its worth. And if Reef Finance can deliver its promises and result in this mass adoption from the crypto community in using its platform, I believe that Reef Finance will also have that potential to go beyond 50x in returns or even more. The only thing that you need to know is its max supply, which is 20 billion as compared to Yearn Finance of 36,000 tokens. So with this many Reef tokens that is going to be circulated in the market, most likely its price will not go to as high as 40 plus K in price value that is similar to Yearn Finance. So this is something that you need to take note of. Another point that you need to take note of is that due to the recent crypto bull run or mini bull run that is happening as of right now, a lot of speculators are also jumping into the market to keep pumping the token price up. So you need to be extra careful as of right now. where speculation is rife and people are jumping onto the hype train. You need to take extra care when investing into Reef token, especially when using your fiat money to invest or buying up Reef tokens. To sum it up is that since Reef token is still not a proven project as of right now with a working product and a community that is using its product, as it is always best to do your own in-depth research first. Go to their website, join their Telegram channel, go through their official news sources as well as the non-official news sources like through the Reddit posts or Reddit threads. Join in the discussion, learn more about the Reef Finance project, engage with their team if possible in Telegram, and make your own judgment from there. And in my own opinion, it is always best to yield farm Reef token instead of buying it. The opportunity to yield farm Reef token was about 2 months back when it was launched in the Binance launch pool and also on PancakeSwap, where you are able to stake cake to farm for Reef tokens. There was at that point in time a good chance to farm Reef without having to spend your fiat money to purchase Reef. But if at this stage you are unable to find any, yield farming opportunities to farm for Reef, and if you really need to buy Reef, I would strongly advise you to, really do your homework first, do your own research before coming to a conclusion or committing a certain part of your money to purchase Reef tokens. I would highly advise that Reef token form a very small part of your crypto portfolio, and you shouldn't over-invest or overextend yourself or over-committing yourself in buying Reef tokens as of right now. This marks the end of my sharing of Reef Finance. So if you have any questions or any comments, please leave a comment in this video. If you like and enjoy watching the information that I've shared today, please drop a like and subscribe to our TokenClan channel. And last but not least, not forgetting to participate in our giveaway contest where we are offering the winner a copy of our Crypto Assets for Passive Income book, an online video course, as well as a $20 worth of Bitcoin. Links are in the description box down below. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.